What up, 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 YouTube?
Hey guys.
So, okay, I'm late, I guess. So I was scrolling through the Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and I saw a video, and it was of a woman just like walking through a store, and then in the comments, I was informed that it wasn't real, and it was apparently because of OpenAI's SORA. So I'm trying to just figure out exactly what's going on, and I don't know how many of y'all know about what's going on, but it's a little weird. So let's get into it.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you could create voiceovers that sound like a raspy old man?
A young teenage girl
Or a
Yesterday, OpenAI unleashed their latest monstrosity on humanity, and it's truly mind-blowing. I hope you enjoy a good existential crisis, because what you're about to see is one small step for man, and one giant leap for artificial kind. We all knew that better AI video models were coming, but OpenAI's SORA just took things beyond our wildest expectations. It's the first AI to make realistic videos up to a minute long. In today's video, we'll look at what this text-to-video model can actually do, figure out how it works under the hood, and pour one out for all the humans that became obsolete this time. It is February 16th, 2024, and you're watching The Code Report. When I woke up yesterday, Google announced Gemini 1.5 with a context window up to 10 million tokens. That was an incredible achievement that was also blowing people's minds, but Sundar was quickly overshadowed by Sam Altman, who just gave us a preview of his new friend, SORA, which comes from the Japanese word for sky. It's a text-to-video model, and all the video clips you're seeing in this video have been generated by SORA. It's not the first AI video model. We already have open models like Stable Video Diffusion.
Hold on. What? Bro.
Generated by SORA. It's not the first AI video model. We already have open models like Stable Video Diffusion and private products like Pika, but SORA blows everything out of the water. Not only are the images more realistic, but they can be up to a minute long and maintain cohesion between frames. They
That shit look real.
That's not real.
are the images more realistic, but
That shit look real as fuck.
So yeah, all stock photo companies just got move out of business. I mean, like, not all the way out of business, but for the most part, like, I mean, what do you need stock film for when you can just
Open your fucking computer.
but they can be up to a minute long and maintain cohesion between frames. They can also be rendered in different aspect ratios. They can either be created from a text prompt where you describe what you want to see.
Bruh, look at the detail. I just thought that was a 4K.
Or from a starting image that gets brought to life. Now, my initial thought was that OpenAI cherry-picked all these examples, but it appears that's not the case, because Sam Altman was taking requests from the crowd on Twitter and returning examples within a few minutes, like 2 golden retrievers doing a podcast on top of a mountain. Not bad, but this next one's
Jeez, I want
Bruh,
to
that's
get
crazy.
this. I want to get this.
really impressive. A guy turning a non-profit open source company into a profit-making closed source company. Impressive. Very nice. So now you might be wondering how you can get your hands on this thing. Well, not so fast. If a model this powerful was given to some random chud, one can only imagine the horrors that it would be used for. It would be nice if we could generate video for our AI influencers for additional tips, but that's never going to happen. It's highly unlikely this model will ever be open source, and when they do release it, videos will have C2PA metadata, which is basically a surveillance apparatus that keeps a record of where content came from and how it was modified. In any case, we do have some details on how the model works.
Which I support. I fully support that. Don't y'all release this to the public without monitoring. You better bug it all. I'm talking about like straight up like Cold War looking into your ish. Don't give nobody no freedom with this.
Nah, hell nah.
This
Especially not in this generation.
this could be used for evil.
It takes a massive amount of computing power, and just a couple weeks ago, Sam Altman asked the world for $7 trillion to buy a bunch of GPUs. Yeah, that's trillion with a T, and even Jensen Huang made fun of that number, because it should really only cost around $2 trillion to get that job done. But maybe Jensen is Huang. It's going to take a lot of GPUs for video models to scale. Let's find out how they work. SORA is a diffusion model, like DALL-E and Stable Diffusion, where you start with some random noise, then gradually update that noise to a coherent image. Check out this video if you want to learn more about that algorithm. Now, there's a ton of data in a single still image, like 1,000 pixels by 1,000 pixels by 3 color
I can't tell
channels,
if
comes
that's
out to
Barack or
3 million
Obama.
data points. That's a big number, but what if we have a 1-minute video at 60 frames per second? Now we have over 10 billion data points to generate. Now, just to put that in perspective for the primate brain, 1 million seconds is about 11.5 days, while 10 billion seconds is about 317 years. So there's a massive difference in scale, plus video has the added dimension of time. To understand this data, they took an approach similar to large language models, which tokenize text, like code and poetry, for example. However, SORA is not tokenizing text, but rather visual patches. These are like small compressed chunks of images that capture both what they are visually and how they move through time, or frame by frame. What's also interesting is that video models typically crop their training data and outputs to a specific time and resolution, but SORA can train data on its native resolution and output variable resolutions as well. That's pretty cool. So how is this technology going to change the world? Well, last year, tools like Photoshop got a whole...
That shit's advanced as fuck. It's like, listen, I have a degree in IT, so I understand a lot of this on a very fundamental level, but like slightly above a fundamental level. You dig what I'm saying? And it's like the fact that they did this and they're telling us about it, you gotta understand what that means. It's like, yo, tech is gone very, 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 very far behind closed doors. Cause it's like, come on, you know that they had to get a whole lot of clearance just to tell us about this. If we being for real, you dig what I'm saying? This is like surface. It's really, 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 really deep and like, it's awesome and cool. But this is like the surface, cause you know they always only give us the surface. You dig what I'm saying? It's like, oof, I wonder what they working on right now.
Whole suite of AI editing tools. In the future, we'll be able to do the same in video, like you might have a car driving down the road and want to change the background scenery. Now you can do that in 10 seconds instead of hiring a cameraman and CGI expert. But another lucrative high-paying career that's been put on notice is Minecraft streaming. SORA can simulate artificial movement in Minecraft and potentially turn any idea into a Minecraft world in seconds. Or maybe you want to direct your own indie Pixar movie. AI makes that possible by stealing the artwork of talented humans. But it might not be that easy. As impressive as these videos are, you'll notice a lot of flaws if you look closely. They have that subtle but distinctive AI look about them, and they don't perfectly model physics or humanoid interactions. But it's only a matter of time before these limitations are figured out.
It's always something real small in the video you could tell, like, that make it AI usually.
Personally threatened and terrified of SORA, it's been a
pictures.
privilege and an honor to watch 10,000 years of human culture get devoured by robots. This has been the Code Report. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
Okay, so they haven't done away fully with that flaw in all the pictures where like there's always something small you can kind of tell. Okay, yeah, it's AI. You feel me? Like something don't line up. It's like a nose that's weird or a finger that's fucked up, something. But this is. Ooey. Well, humans.
Let's stop fucking with these robots, y'all.
Listen. I support advancing technology for sure. But it's like,
Robots?
did we need this? I don't think we needed this.
They too fucking smart, bro.
I don't think we needed. And like this. When they release it, they're gonna have protections and surveillance. So as to mitigate, you know what I mean, like the exposure to bad actors, but at the same time, bad actors are still gonna find a way. You know what I mean? It's like we know bad actors still gonna find a way. So it's like. At this point now it's like, okay, how can this get used in negative ways? I mean, like, we know all the positive ways it can get used in.
I mean, apparently there was like videos of Megan Thee Stallion getting her back beat out that wasn't real.
Oh my god!
So it's like,
yeah, see,
there's that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. I mean, the fact that people were already making like fake videos of like, you know, celebrities and stuff like that. This just kind of makes it easier and more realistic. So it's like, gosh, it's always been don't believe everything you see on the internet. Now it's like,
don't believe shit you see.
Don't believe
Don't believe nothing.
It's like you need like an article with a bunch of like cited sources. That's the only places you're gonna be able to get real information soon, because you know what I mean, they're making it easy to just generate, and the more information that's generated, the more bad and misinformation that's going to be generated with it. And you know, there's a lot of people that are already following so many, you know, certain accounts, and you know, their algorithms are tailored to them. So like, unless they actually like go in and forcibly try, they're just going to keep seeing the same type of content. And you know, they might already be in a position to see some misinformation. And if you're already in a position to see misinformation, and it's something that's tailored to you, and you going for it, then your phone's gonna keep giving you that misinformation. You feel what I'm saying? So like, you know, this could take a bad turn for real. But you know, let's hope humanity prevails. All right, this has been a cool one. I love y'all. Make sure you're kind to somebody today. We're gonna catch y'all on the next one.
Bye.